stream did not work. It's still telling me that the connection is unstable. Why? Hey guys, so I wasn't able to use the previous live session. I guess this one is working now. Hope it stays like this. Brown brother. It's okay. We'll just wait for some people to gather, and then we'll just have a very casual conversation. I'll get to know you guys more. There's been a lot of uh, what do you call that? There's been a lot of increase in the subscribers in uh, few the past few months, and I haven't had a chance to do a live session. So here I am in my room sitting. Neem, Anurag, how are you, bro? I know. I'm sorry, guys. It's really not good. So it may not be as clear as it. So we'll try to figure out if this works. Otherwise, I think we're gonna have to schedule something different. I hope, guys, you can see me. Probably we'll just wait for a few more people to join the live session, and I'll see if I can fix my internet. Yeah, I think should be way should be. Okay, just trying to fix the internet. I hope the video is clearer now. I believe it should be. And then we can probably start. So yeah, I mean, if you guys have any questions, since I have a lot of new people joining the channel and recommending videos, so I thought maybe doing a one-on-one maybe Q&A session where we can actually talk to each other. If you have any questions, you want to know something about me, maybe you can ask me right now, and see what sort of answers I come up with. Hello, guys. Reaction check, yes. Gaming Insider, okay. I hope the picture is clear now. The previous live stream did not work as well as I thought it would, but yeah, this one is working. So yeah, um, who's your favorite Bollywood actor? I think I like Nasiruddin Shah the most. He's a brilliant actor. Anupam Kher, to some extent, yes, I like him as an actor. He's He's a superb actor. Anupam Kher and Nasiruddin Shah. Manoj Bajpayee is someone that I really admire. In fact, I'm watching his series on Amazon Prime, coming out, which is really great. I watched the first episode this morning, and it's really good. हाँ पीछे भी fan है मेरे Anurag. I've got a fan at the back. So I'm trying to get as much connection as possible. I'm outside. Okay, South Indian actor. Um, who can I say? South, my favorite. I think I've seen Madhavan a lot in the movies, so I know him. But I think overall would be I haven't seen a lot, but I think there was an actor in the movie called um, movie Super Deluxe. He was in one of the stories where his wife, kills a guy and then he has to save the body. I'm not sure. I think it's Adil or something. I really can't get the name, but yes, it's gonna be Kamal Hassan and that other guy, Vijay Sethupathi, is also amazing. But because I know Kamal Hassan a lot, so it's gonna be Kamal Hassan most of the time. Um, Hello, Sonia. What about Dilip Kumar? Oh yeah, man. Dilip Kumar is a legend. I think he has been acting or he had acted a long time, and people admire him for what he has done. And nobody can replace that. I would highly recommend to read his autobiography, which is and you'll learn a lot. I started liking him even more because I knew a little bit um, about his personal life as well and how he became an actor. But there's a story behind everyone, right? Anyone who becomes someone that he is at this moment has gone through a lot of things. I believe someday when you become successful, there will definitely be something that you will go through in order to become that person that you want to be. Um, who's your favorite villain in Tamil? Tamil, man. Ah, I don't know. I haven't. I can't. I think the guy in Super Deluxe, the police officer who's really bad character and he dies in the end. That guy he made me hate him and I got scared of him. I think it would be the I can't remember his name. Um, okay, sure. Short questions, short answers. Yeah, I'm in a different room, Anurag. It's not the usual room where I record my videos. Tell my name, Vasudeva Krishna. How are you? Okay, what sort of questions we share that your uh, thank you so much, Arasiala Itu. Um, Chai, thank you so much for asking question. Urvashi, how are you? A long time. It's been a long time since we've interacted. Um, All-time favorite movie in Tamil, I think, is gonna be Pushpak. Pushpak was a film that I watched when I was really young, and it's a silent film, so I don't know if it falls in the Tamil film industry or Bollywood, but Pushpak will be my all-time favorite film. That's it. It was a brilliant film when I was young, and it really blew my mind. Um, what else do we have? Vijay Sethupathi. Yes, Vijay Sethupathi is a great actor. Did you play PUBG? I tried to play PUBG, but I've grown up playing video games. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to play video games on a mobile phone like PUBG. But PUBG is a sensation, is a phenomenon, right? Everybody is actually playing. All people, all whatever people are doing on their phone is actually PUBG. Or which is your favorite food? I think I would say tandoori chicken. If it's really nice, I really like tandoori chicken. Vikram Veda. I haven't seen Vikram Veda yet. I really want to see Vikram Veda. Hello, I believe it's something that you would also want me to watch. Um, Anurag, yes, I think the the South Indian subscribers. I think the movies are also something that I the past 2 or 3 months really changed my mind. I watched Vishwarupam. Vishwarupam was a brilliant film. I thoroughly enjoyed Vishwarupam, and yeah, I'm thinking of like doing probably um, a movie review type of thing. I recently went to a YouTube festival as well, and I met a lot of different creators. Some people were doing reaction videos as well, and we shared some ideas. Probably we'll do some collaboration in the future. Probably in a month or so, there will be some collaboration that can actually come. Um, what do I think about um, Kamal Hassan? I think, I mean, I have seen Kamal Hassan when I was really young. Kamal Hassan's movies were the ones that we actually all watched. It was a great thing to see a movie from Kamal Hassan. All these movies that I remember never repeated. Like every actor will do certain characters which are similar. So if I see a movie, if I look like Justin Bieber, I'm not sure how I should feel about that. Yeah, hi to all the subscribers, all the fans from Tamil Nadu. Thank you so much for watching these videos and recommending these videos. In the past, I mean, the last 1 month, I've been a little bit busy trying to change a few things, and it's delaying a lot of the video uploads. And also, I'm really sorry for not taking care of all the recommendations because there are too many recommendations, and I just have to find a way to consolidate all the requests and work on them. Uh, Tamil Nadu didn't just, yeah, I mean, Tamil Nadu is a nice place. It's a great place. I've got a few friends here. They've invited me back home to Tamil Nadu. So let's see if that happens anytime soon. Um, South part. Okay, Kudalore. I have never heard of Kudalore, to be very honest. Um, this is a different name, Prakash. Com Combaitor. I'm really we're not sure. Anurag, I think I haven't seen a lot of her work. I saw her movie that was with what is that guy uh, who got uh, the first Gangster. I think I saw her in Gangster. After Gangster, I haven't seen any of her film. So I really don't know. I have to watch some of her films. The last film, Rangoon, was I mean I watched it for the filmmaker, um, Vishal Bharadwaj, but the movie did not appeal to me. It wasn't really that good or interesting, so I stopped watching it. So I'm really not sure. But yeah, I think in Gangster she was good. I think in Gangster everyone was good because the movie was really amazing. Hi Karnataka, okay, Karnataka people. I hope you're doing good. Tamil Nadu people, I hope you're doing good. Where if this is blurred, adjust the camera. I'm not sure. The internet is really not well here, so perhaps when the video is uploaded later as a normal video, you will have some better video, I guess. Which Tamil movie did you watch recently? Um, the last one that I watched was Indian. I watched Indian in no, not Indian. It wasn't Indian. Hey Ram. I watched it in Tamil, and I also watched Vishwarupam. So I don't get much time to watch these movies, but whenever I try to make sure that I watch all these movies. Rangoon was a bakwas. Do watch Queen. Yeah, Rangoon was a bakwas film. To be very honest, yeah, I'm gonna watch Queen and see what we have. Hi, Entertainment Corner. I'm a Vijay fan. Thank you so much. Yeah. Which Vijay? Is it Vijay Setupati or Talapati Vijay? Um, sure, Murali Krishnan. I will do my best to come to Tamil Nadu. I hope um, things are better. You like India? I don't have a reason to hate India, but right now the situation is as such that a lot of people will think very different, I guess, in both countries. Um, Tangamina, hi, how are you? I'm pretty good. Oh, Talapati Vijay. Okay, Talapati Vijay. Yes, Bigil. How if you watch Bigil? I haven't seen Bigil yet. I'm thinking of watching Bigil very soon. It looks like a great movie. I'm a big fan of like sports films, and yeah, it's something that I would really love to watch. But yeah, but I haven't seen anything yet. The recently the last 2 months or maybe the last 1.5 month, I've been busy with a lot of office work, and at the same time I've been trying to come up with a new concept of making these videos. Um, but it's taking a lot of time. Changing my setup of editing, that also takes up a lot of time. So I'm trying to figure out what is the best way to consolidate everything in one place and bring more meaningful content, which everyone enjoys, and I'm able to actually fulfill all the requests that are there. Yeah, I think BSR. I agree. A lot of times, people who recommend the video, I really like that. A lot of people want to share, and I think I know about the feeling when you want to actually share a good video with someone, because I do that also. I watch something really nice and I share it with my friends. And yeah, and I think I have a lot of respect for Dad's Den, his channel. He has grown a lot. He works really hard on his channel, especially the new intro that he has. And I know it's really hard to sit in one place and actually think about that. Yeah, I wish him all the best. I've subscribed to his channel. I sometimes I comment on his channel, and I also like some of his posts that he has, the vlogs that he does. So it's great to see Dad's Den grow, and I really like his content. Um, Hollywood Hindi dub movies, Kadi Aao Neela Sila Coke Studio Reaction. Yeah, I love that one. It's a really great one. Abira, Assalamu alaikum, kaisi hain aap? Theek hai? It's been a long time. I'm an Indian, but I'm proud to be a human being. Okay, that's great. I think that's what we all should be. Watch Gili movie Talapati. Okay, Big Gill. I'm gonna watch. Definitely gonna watch that movie. Lata Mangeshkar turned 90 this year. आपने promise किया था कि लता मैडम ने जहाँ पे reaction करोगे. Still waiting, भाई साहब. Yeah, Anurag. Yes, what happens is a lot of times when I do these when I record these reaction videos and when I upload them, they get blocked, and I'm not allowed to actually share those reactions. So a lot of videos like that have gone by, and most of the videos that happen are mostly songs. Songs get blocked. Sometimes trailer reactions get blocked. So there's a lot of videos also that I wanted to tell you guys. Like when you recommend, it's because I don't share those videos that they have been blocked. But a lot of times, what happens is the videos get blocked, and and um, and I feel that the effort that I put into making a video, because everything that I record in these reactions are is a very spontaneous thing. So whatever, just I think about the topic, I think about the video, or the knowledge that I have from different things that I read or experience. I should try to share that. Hi, brother love from Punjab, India. I love your videos. Always keep doing it. God bless you. Thank you so much, Beer Inder. I really appreciate that you watch the videos. Check the patte. ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਥੋੜੀ ਥੋੜੀ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ, ਪਰ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ ਮੈਂ. Sham Karthi, love you too, bro. Thank you so much. His Hindus are in Pakistan. Yeah, I think they are a number of. There's not a great population of Hindus, because majority Hindu population lives in India. So yeah, very few. Um, which Tamil movie actor, uh, Vikram, do you like? I don't get the question. What are you trying to ask? Are you like Hollywood or Bollywood? Okay, I think every industry. Like I watched last night. I watched War, the Hrithik Roshan's film. Um, when it comes to shooting a film or editing or the technicality of a film, that was a brilliant film. But story lacked somewhere. The acting from Hrithik Roshan was top notch, but there was nothing else to support his acting. So the Tamil films, I think they need to compete a lot with especially with Bollywood films as well around the world. So they are really focused on creating really great content. And the filmmakers are amazing. They're all really great, um, people to actually watch. So yeah, I watch Hollywood films now. I've started watching it. So yeah, who's better? I think they all both make really good films. It will be really difficult to choose Bollywood or Hollywood. Smile is just so good to see, really positive. Thank you so much. I try to do that. Bro, why you have black and white filter in your videos? Okay, a lot of people ask me this question: why I have a black and white video? There are a lot of reaction videos out there, and I want you to remember that you watched a video which was black and white, and you can come back to, and you will remember to come back to that particular video, and you will tell your friends. It's just a way to stand out. That was a creative decision that I took in the early stages of doing these reaction videos, and I think it is working. In the long run is going to work. And also it's a little bit easier to shoot because I don't need to choose a t-shirt or different color. um, um, what is Hi Tiruna. Setu is asking, what is the difference, in my opinion, what is the difference between South and North India? Okay, I think, culturally there's a lot of difference. Food is different, the language is different. um, when I have interacted with the people from the north, my experience has been very different. The people from south, the experience has been different. And if you go and look at the videos that I've done about a lot of different topics or things that are very trending or good, I mean, I have a better following in the north of India. The comments that you actually see, will tell you the story. The experience with the south, content that I've done is very different. Um, so that's just the reaction part. But in personal life, when I've met these people, from south and north, they are very different. I think you have good people, you have bad people. I will not try to categorize them in like north is good or north is bad or south is good or south is bad. You have good people, you have bad people. But I think culturally, the south has really kept their language alive, which is fascinating, which I really appreciate. And that is something that I really like about the Tamil language, or the Tamilian people, or people in the South with all their old history and culture. But maybe I hope that answers your question. Tell about Conjuring is based on true story. I haven't seen Conjuring, to be very honest. I don't watch horror films. Tala Ajit, have you watched 96? Um, Okay, about 96. I want to watch it. I can't find a proper version of that particular film. I can only find some scenes, and I really don't want to download, a copy of 96 to watch. So I'm going to see if I can find maybe a proper DVD or Blu-ray disc or a DVD that I can actually watch. That would be great to experience, I think. Um, Normally, what Pakistani Vasudeva is asking question. Normally, what Pakistanis think about India? Um, I don't think Pakistanis sit in a place or maybe gather when they're in a restaurant or maybe doing something and they specifically talk about India. That's not a topic that Pakistanis talk about. At least the ones that I have in my circle. There are a lot of things in Pakistan that are happening or going on for the past 20 years. People are busy talking about that. But what people think about India, if there was no Bollywood, people would not know about India, to be very honest. I think, for Pakistanis, a lot of information about India comes through Bollywood, and any movie or Shah Rukh Khan or any culture things that we know about India are coming through the Bollywood. So if a Bollywood film is being made which is like Uri. So definitely the impression of Pakistanis towards India will be very different if a movie like Three Idiots come out, or Munna Bhai MBBS, or some general films that come out which actually portray the normal life of people, so people get to know more about India as well. So I mean, I'm not sure what the majority thinks, but as far as I'm concerned, the people that I know, think good of India. There's nobody is like on purpose sitting in one place and saying like we will diss India. That's not something that happens. Um, thank you so much, Anurag. So Anurag is saying there are good and bad people everywhere. I would like to say I love Pakistan and good people of Pakistan. I think every place has good and bad people. Thank you so much for that. And I think to some extent, everyone who's watching this video, we are just divided by borders, but we are one people. We've I think our ancestors have lived with each other for thousands of years, and these borders are just making a lot of problem for us. Tell me, okay, so Setu asked you a question saying, tell me about Tamili episode, what you really understand. Okay, but like I was saying, I did not know a lot about Tamil language before watching the hip hop Tamili videos. Um, and I would also like to confess that my understanding of India was the northern part. The Mughals came and then they did their thing. Before that was Chandragupta Maurya. So many different empires that were there in the south and then in the north of India. That is what I read in the history as well when I was young, about the Mughals, about the Mauryans, the Shokas, and in the Siamese Empire, all the way in the Thailand. But I think because I did not have a lot of interaction with the people in the south, so I was not exposed to a lot of southern culture. But that series really opened up my eyes to the language. I knew that Tamil was one of the oldest language, but I did not know how it has impacted, or how the region has been impacted by that particular language. So for me, it was really amazing to actually see um, um, hip hop Tamila making those videos. Um, I have more respect for the Tamil culture now, more than ever. And whenever I meet someone who speaks Tamil language now, I really admire them, and I tell them that I've seen this particular documentary, and I share my knowledge, whatever I have gained, and it really helps me break the ice as well sometimes. Um, your view on Jammu and Kashmir issue? Tell honestly, bye. Um, I think, see, what happens is that it's a very sensitive topic. You and I sitting here can say a lot of things about whether this is right and this is wrong. Um, People who have suffered, that have suffered, people who have lived in that region for thousands of years have actually suffered due to the terrorism, or maybe due to the army occupation, or whatever the consequences of the actions that have happened in that particular region. It's been going on for a very long time, and I think um, I feel that it's gonna go for longer, and people are suffering. Um, I wouldn't want to be in that situation where I don't know what my fate is. Either I'm on this side or that side, or do I want to be myself? And I think if I were in their situation, I would definitely want to be by myself, doing my things. And I think some decisions in the past were taken um, which were not really, I think, long-term decisions that have led to whatever is happening right now. um, my friends that I had, or college mates that I had in Pakistan, who were from the Kashmir side, they always wanted to talk about freedom, having their own separate country, and it was a very acceptable thought in Pakistan as well at that time. I'm not sure how it is right now, but yeah, it's a very sensitive topic, when it comes to Jammu and Kashmir. because a lot of people are involved, millions of people are involved, and I think you and I commenting on it, or maybe saying that it belongs to this person, it belongs to that person, is not going to make a lot of difference in the people who are actually suffering from people's life. Um, yeah, true, Setu. I think we both got independence at the same time, and I think that's what I like about Kamal Hassan's film as well. Um, his movies are very balanced. They are very different. Every person has a different way of making films. There's the way the story is being told. Media is a very powerful medium. You can say a lot of things that a lot of people would like, a lot of things that you can offend, or maybe you can change people's perspective or mind, or change history completely. And I think Hollywood, to some extent, has been doing that for the past few decades, or where these true stories, war films, and trying to tell people that things have happened that may not necessarily be the truth, but yeah, I mean, um, yeah, I'm glad we are together. And I think mediums like these where we actually talk to each other will make a lot of difference um, when it comes to making a change. I alone cannot make a change. People need to think in a way that they want to have an impact. I mean, through these videos or maybe this live interaction, we are able to actually communicate, which is really great. So thank you so much for all these technologies that we have. Um, well, Neem Anurag has another. वो बोले महफिल में हमारी जूते खो गए अब हम घर कैसे जाएंगे। हमने कहा आप शायरी तो शुरू कीजिए, इतने आएंगे कि गिन भी नहीं पाएंगे। Okay, that's nice. Well, Anurag has been sharing a lot of his poetry with me on Instagram, and most of it um, was very funny. So I asked him if it's his original work. He said yes, and I encouraged him to actually do something about this because I found them really funny. I'm not sure if he's serious about doing this or not, but I find them really funny. Anurag, you should definitely do something about it. Megha, how are you? You saying you look like Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Really? I think I have very less hair. He has a lot more hair. We are just same people in history, true. Tell me about your family. Um, I've got siblings. They are married. They've got kids, and they're happy. I think I'm not married yet. I have plans to get married very soon, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I've got a big, huge family. I can't tell you everyone, but they're all in Pakistan. Um, okay, Anurag. Nah, bhai, it's not totally original, my work. Okay, whatever it is, it's really good. If you feel that you can do something like that, then you should definitely work on it and come up with something that really amazes or makes everyone's life a little bit better. You're looking like Justin Bieber. Seriously, I look like Justin Bieber? Okay, that's good. So yeah, guys, so it's been like 36 minutes. I've been continuously talking. Um, Not many questions came. I was expecting some questions. I'm really sorry. Tamil motivational edits. The internet connection is not really good tonight here in Kuala Lumpur. So once the video is uploaded later, you will be able to actually see a clearer picture. But just to let you know, thank you so much for watching these videos with me. I really appreciate that you're liking these videos. Although I'm not able to answer all the comments, a lot of people do comment on these videos, and I really appreciate that you're watching these videos with me. I'm doing my best to go through all the comments and reply to each and every comment, but to some extent it doesn't work because there are a lot of other things that one needs to do in these 24 hours. But yeah, it's my mistake. I mean, I have to put in some time and effort to reply to these comments. um, but overall, it's great. I recently went to the YouTube festival as well. YouTube festival was great. It happens every year in Malaysia, and I was invited this year. I went there and spoke to some really interesting creators um, who are amazing people who have gained a lot of subscribers, and it was great to be in a place where you see people just like you who have started a YouTube channel and doing their best to actually get to where they want. They've all set their goals. They've all set um, their things, on YouTube, and everybody's trying really hard. Interesting people I've met, and hopefully in future we'll be able to do some sort of collaboration, just to share videos with each other's people. I'm really hoping that I'll be able to actually do a collaboration video with Dad's Den channel. I really like him. I really like his personality. Seems like a very decent person to be around. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Karina, how are you? Gokul, Krish, namaste. Neem, perfectly all right. Thank you so much for asking. Um, Google Krish, I look like Jason Statham. I think maybe. Okay. What's your profession? I basically work in IT industry. So my work revolves around cloud computing and also a little bit about digital platforms that are out there, which help businesses grow. Um, Indian Jawans plus Pak Jawan, 30% more than American Army. You know that? Oh, no, I did not know that. And I really don't, I'm not really not in favor of any kind of war. Yeah, that's not my place. Um, yeah, yeah, I'm thinking, I hope that something comes up. We'll try to reach out to Dad's Den channel and see if I can do a collaboration. Probably talk to him a little bit about what he's doing. Okay, that's a very good question, Shanti. What are your plans for the future with your YouTube channel? Um, well, definitely it's gonna branch out to other things. I'm really serious about doing a podcast, and I'm planning that right now, on how to execute that podcast and what will be the topics that I can discuss that you can actually take benefit from, and also vlogging is something that I really like. Actually, I like filming, so maybe something related to that, maybe some sort of travel films or stuff like that. But it all requires a lot of time, and I have very little amount of time. I only get like 3 to 4 hours to shoot and edit these videos in a day, which is um, which is what I get, and I try to do my best to come up with the best videos and try to be as spontaneous as possible, because it will take a lot of time to plan out a lot of things. um, Mega, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching these videos. um, um, भाई जैसे पहले travel vlog किया था वैसे और ही vlog पेश करो. Yeah, Anurag, I think vlogs are very difficult. I've noticed that a lot of people who actually make vlogs, the interesting vlogs, are really difficult to pull off. It requires a lot of effort, but I think once you get into a habit of doing these vlogs, you will be able to, I think, get a hang of it, or maybe it'll become easy, or you will have some sort of workflow that you can work with, which will be interesting. But yeah, I mean, through the YouTube Malaysian festival, I met a few people who are into vlogs, who are doing vlogs. So it'll be interesting to actually do some sort of collaboration with them. That was the purpose of that entire meetup. Gopinath Satish, thank you so much. I really appreciate it that you watch the videos. Thank you so much. Um, well, Vasudeva, MS Dhoni. I used to watch cricket a lot when I was young. I don't watch it anymore because Pakistani team is really not doing that well. Recently, the Australian tour was also really bad. So So yeah, it's a little bit difficult for me to get back to cricket. But yeah, MS Dhoni, when MS Dhoni was young or was new, I always used to watch that. But I never liked Shahid Afridi, to be very honest. I always felt that was waste. Um, he didn't do much anyway. He will just be good in one day, and then the remaining 100 and 362 or 361 days he won't do anything. So that wasn't good. Agam Acharya, hi, how are you? Nandaraj, how's the weather there? There's no cold weather here. There's no cold season. There's only one um, season, which is summer. It's a tropical country, but right now I think because the cold wind is blowing from the north, and the weather is quite pleasant. Mm, Karina, do you have any plans on coming to India, especially to Tamil Nadu in future? I actually answered this question earlier. Yes, I want to. I want to explore those old temples that I've been reacting to, I've been watching. Yeah, I want to. I want to see that boat race in Kerala. In Tamil Nadu, I want to eat dosa, Italy, and all those things. So yeah, I hope something like that comes up, and I'm able to explore the south of India as well. Do you know A.R. Rahman? Of course, I know A.R. Rahman, bro. Um, then do some vlogs in Malaysia, local people, their culture, habits, and local food. Yeah, that's good to explore because I live here. So for me, these people are all normal. But I'll definitely make some vlogs for the channel and see how it works. Can you tell a thing you like about India? Divya Priya is asking, can you tell a thing you like about India? I think I like it because it's very old. It consists of a lot of different ethnicities, a lot of different people. And if it wasn't for the borderline that we have right now, we would all be in one country. God knows what would be our fate if there was no border. But yeah, it's pretty old, and I'm really proud of the heritage. I'm proud that I belong to something. That's really important. Um, Going to Tamil final episode reaction. Vignesh, I was supposed to actually do it today, but my computer and my internet connection is really not suitable to work on today. So hopefully this week I'll be able to fix some of the editing problems that I've been having in the past 2 or 3 weeks. For the past 2 or 3 weeks, so once that is fixed, I'll be able to produce more videos and record um, and work on. Um, Vasudeva Krishnan, you asking, do you like Imran Khan as president? Imran Khan as president. He's our prime minister. Do I like him as a prime minister? I don't know if it's really early. It's too early to say, but I think he's very different than what we've had in the past. And a lot of people that I know are very educated, have a very sound knowledge of politics, are not in favor of Imran Khan, but they also don't like Nawaz Sharif or the previous governments that were there. So at least people have an understanding of what they want now. But that doesn't matter because when you're in a democracy, you are appealing to the majority, and maybe the majority is not the right people to select. But I personally like Imran Khan, not because of the cricket, but because of his hard work that he has done. And he's an example for a lot of people who want to do something in their life, and looking at his life and the kind of struggles he has gone through with a lot of things. And I'm reading his book, Pakistan Through My Eyes. I think that's the title of the book, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and he's explaining his childhood and how he became who he is right now. The book came out, I believe, in 2011 or 2013. It's a great book to read. If you haven't read it, maybe you should. He has actually written 3 or 4 books in the 90s. Maybe you need to read those books and make a decision for yourself, I guess. Um, uh, What do we have? Thank you for reading every comment and answering. I think everyone wants to do that, Karina. But the fact that so many comments come in, and let's say if I upload a video, if I'm uploading a video every day, every single day, and on every video I'm getting at least 40 to 50 comments, and then that adds up. So by the end of the week, you've got 300 to 400 comments that you have to go through. And when you're replying them, you're going from one comment will ask you a question about topic A, and then you go to the second comment, it's asking you a question about topic B. So it's all just mixing here and there. So the best way that I do is, like, whenever I get free time during my breaks or lunches, I have like 10 to 15 minutes, I just go through some random comments and then I try to reply to them as much as possible. That's not the best way, but for now that's how I can do it. Neem Anurag, I'm sorry, this is just a storage room. This is a bed that um, I don't use. So there's nothing much that you can actually see in this particular room. What do we have? Actually, you are the reason about Watch Tamizi video. Got many info about it. I wish you must visit India, especially Tamil Nadu. Love from Tamil Nadu. Thank you so much, Mega, for your kind words. Um, do you, Shanti? That's a very interesting question you asked. Do you consider yourself to be a good human being? You certainly come across that way. Do I consider myself to be a good human being? I think everybody should consider themselves a good human being. I think everyone, to some extent, think that they are good. Um, in any way. Like, I've got lizards in my house, which I really don't feel like getting rid of. Probably doing that makes me a good human. So it's a very subjective question. What you do in your life, defines you. Either you're good or bad. But what you do for a certain community may make you a good person, but it may have a complete total an opposite reaction in a different community. So a universal goodness, I think, is just going to be that you be good to everyone who are not at the same level as you are. Everyone has a lot of in their life, and I think treating each and every person same way that you would want to be treated is the key to living a good life, and calling yourself a good human being. I think that should be a good start. um, Rasiala. Rasiala. Had dinner? Yeah, bro. I just had dinner. It's about 12 midnight here. So I'm just going to wrap up the live session in about 10 minutes. I watch your videos, never miss great work. Thank you so much, Arasilia. I really appreciate that you watch it. Modi or Imran Khan, who is best PM? I would say Imran Khan, hands down. Imran Khan is better. I have my reasons as well. Imran Khan has a very different way of thinking and approaching. I don't know, because a lot of people in India really like and admire Modi, and he has done a lot of work. But my knowledge of India comes through YouTube, or maybe a lot of channels, or the videos that are out there. Some are pro Modi, some are anti Modi government. So I try to understand both. But if you ask me, I would definitely say Imran Khan is a better PM. Normal Indian Pakistanis are friends, but why Modi and Imran are fighting like small children? I'm not sure. Um, this not just about these two individuals, Modi and Imran Khan. There are other powers at play that we are not aware of, I think. So it'll be difficult to judge both of them just because they're not talking to each other. It gets very complicated once you get to a certain age and you start experiencing a lot of different things at our level, and then you imagine what is happening at their level, at their uh, political careers, and the things that they actually do. Then thank you, Shanurag. Thank you so much. Movie Tamil, which rank? Okay, I haven't seen that. Um, just letting all our brothers and great human beings. Thank you so much. Um, there's a YouTube channel that I started watching recently, and I really like the content that is on that. One is the one that is from India. I think it's Bharti and something. I'm not sure if man, I don't remember the name, but they do like travel vlogs. I've started watching them recently. There's a Pakistani YouTuber by the name of Moru. Um, um, his channel is really good. His content is really good. I really love some of his vlogs that he has made. It's so amazing. I mean, that guy is super talented, and he's a very nice human being as well. Because I sent him a message and he replied, which was really great. And I guess that's why I try to reply to as many messages as possible, because I know how it made me feel. So I really want you to have that feeling also. Um, there's another one called Make Art Now, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Make Art Now. That's a very interesting channel. I really like the content. He does like tech reviews. He also have like art videos. Sometimes he does travel vlogs. So that's a channel that I watch if I want to get different, because YouTube is a place now, like you see a lot of reaction channels, so it's really difficult to stand out. You see a lot of tech videos, you see a lot of tech channels, unboxing channels. So it's really difficult to find something that is very unique and interesting to actually watch. So yeah, the Indian channel Bharti and something, they do Ladakh vlogs. So he lives in the Himachal area, the guy. I recently started watching them and they're really good, very inspirational. The content is super amazing. Yeah, Asarilia, Araceli Araciala. Sorry, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Um, yeah, my video is not clear, so you just have to wait. I hope you watch it again. But if it's not clear, it will eventually be clear once it's uploaded completely. Thank you so much, guys. Hi from UAE. I'm from your take on. Thank you so much. You're from UAE. Okay, that's great. Uh, Thank you so much, Charles. Bhagiraj. Hi, how are you? Um, Setu, you don't like both politicians. I think a lot of people don't like politicians, but it's completely okay to be like that. Politicians are very mean people, and if someday you and I become politician, we have to play by the game. And yeah, Karina Epsiba, do you like photography? I do, but I haven't done it in a long, long time. I wanted to do photography when I was a little bit younger, but then I got into, videography and film. So yeah, so the presentation that you actually see in the reaction channel, um, is somewhat, a good piece of videography. Um, I suggest you a common YT channel, Peter McKinnon. Yeah, Peter McKinnon. Yes, I have seen him. He's an amazing person. I watch his channels, and the way YouTube algorithm now works is very different than before. So it recommends channel based on recommend video based on a recent watch history. So for creators, it's becoming even harder to attract more and more subscribers. So the content has to be a little bit more engaging. um, Thank you, Charles. Thank you so much. Jaipur, Anurag, I told you, I want to come to India. I can come next year. I wanted to come this year, but the situation is as such that it's becoming a little bit difficult. Pakistani accept that Pakistan joined to India like that. I mean, before we got independence. Um, that's not a topic that Pakistanis think about, like whether Pakistan should join India or not. No, that's a very irrelevant question. But it will be interesting to actually explore if people would want to join, India if there were no borders. Um, I think, you know, a lot of times, if you look at the history of the world, you will see that a lot of countries in the past were one countries and then they got separated. And then those regions got even more division. So I see in the future that may happen, where the borders are open between India and Pakistan. People are freely coming in and out. People are having jobs like you see in Asia Pacific, like here. People from Indonesia can come to Malaysia, work, Philippines, Thailand. They all come here and actually work in these places. So it's a great place to explore. It will be a great thing to look forward to. If that happens, then I see a lot of trade. I see a lot of prosperity for the region. I hope that answers your question. Um, but can you say why your reaction videos are in black and white? It's easier to shoot in black and white. And there are so many channels out there, all in color. So I think having a black and white video just helps you stand out. So you will remember that you had a black and white video that you watched. So it's a unique, I think, point for a reaction channel. Um, Love, enemy, respect, make good people in society, country. I love people and culture. Yeah, true. Love and humanity. Make good people. Um, अनुराग कुछ पश्तो कल्चर के बारे में बताओ. um, Pashto, man, Pashto is an old, uh, I think they are Indo-Aryan people who predate Islam. So the Pashtun language or the Pashtun culture predates Islam. So interesting thing about Pashtuns is that they are only Muslims, so you won't find any Hindus um, or Christians or any other religion. So they're all Muslims. But the fact that Pashtun language and the culture predates Islam, they must have had a very good reason um, to convert to Islam. Um, I may be wrong in this one, but I read some articles that says that Pashtun people were actually Jews from the law. They are one of the lost tribes of the Jews, and then they converted to Islam. So essentially, all the Pashtuns that you actually see were at some point in history Jews, and then they converted. I guess that's the long nose, probably. Yeah, it is. That's interesting. The Pashto language the origin of Pashto language is not very clear. There's not much information about that. I'm not sure why, but it's a very interesting language. Not many people speak the language, and I would love to keep it alive when I have kids. I would love them to speak as well. Um, yeah, Karina, thank you so much. As I mentioned earlier as well, that the channel is going to branch out, and I want to do some podcasts, and I want to work with some other creators that I've recently met, and see how it goes. Did my comment hurt you? I don't think so. Your comment did not hurt me at all. It's a very interesting thought to have. I think a lot of people should ask this question. Tell me about your childhood, school life. By the way, you had dinner. Yes, Divya Priya. My school life was great. I wasn't a very bright student. I always um, did not want to go to school in the morning. I hated school. I was the happiest person when I left school. Um, that does not mean my life is great now. Uh, I do see some of the things in my current life where I still think that if I had like higher grades or higher degrees, I may have landed up a better job or maybe would have done something this and that. But as I'm aging, I'm realizing that the degrees only give you jobs, but they don't teach you anything else. And life is a journey. Life is a school that we are all admitted to, and we are learning from it, I guess. You think the problem is neither political, neither between people of India and Pakistan, but is the people at the helm of Pakistan army. Pratik, are people at the helm of Pakistan army? I don't think so. See, the thing is, Pakistan is a country where it has gone through a lot of problems, a lot of uh, you know terrorism issues. Was a victim of terrorism for a very long time. Some of the leaders in the past took very wrong decisions about who to take side For example, when there was a Cold War between India and no Cold War between Russia and America, India decided to stay neutral, but Pakistan decided to go with America and helped America, um, get into Afghanistan and help the jihadis, and the jihadis actually retaliated the Russian forces. But the true history, if you go through that, there was a lot of communism, um, communist parties in Afghanistan that wanted to have the communist regime in Afghanistan, and I think that led to the invasion of Russia, because Russia was closely related to the Afghani politicians. The Pakistani role comes later, and I think there were some decisions that weren't taken right, either by the military or the government at that time, but because it was a military dictatorship at that time, so they were the ones who actually made the decision. Um, Military people are there, they're losing their lives, and you can't ignore them. You can't say that they don't have the right to say a lot of things about a country and what the decision should be. Every country is ruled in a different way. Every country has different sets of rules. Some countries have halal food, some countries don't have halal food. So it's just looking at a country from a different perspective. Like, if you like wearing black, it doesn't necessarily mean the other person on the other side of the country should wear black, because a lot of people are doing that. It's a very different country at the moment, so it's just on the verge of becoming something very new and different. So I really don't agree with that. The Pakistani people are at the helm of Pakistani army. Um, Army is doing its job to make sure that people are safe and protected from a lot of different threats that are out there. But I'm anti-war, so I would not want to have an army in any country, which will reduce the tension, or which will reduce a lot of reasons for us to go to war, or maybe spend a lot of money on defense. I hope that makes sense. Whatever I just said. Um, Have you seen any favorite films of this year? Parasite, Sorry We Missed You, So Long My Son, and The Wild Bear Tree, Queen of Hearts, Official Secret, Yuli. If not, please do. Yes, Anwar, I'm definitely gonna watch all these films. And yeah, but the problem is that I don't get much time um, to watch movies. Whatever time I get, I watch one or two films that have been recommended, but there's so much content now online that it's really difficult. So it's really difficult to go through all the bad content and actually finally ending up on the nice content, because with the amount of content we're getting, you are forced to, in a way, watch everything to decide what is good, as opposed to the old days where you knew something good is coming and you can just straight away watch that. Thank you so much, Anurag, for liking this. Yeah, मैंने एक बार पश्तो डांस देखा था YouTube पे college students का. तब से I'm a fan of Pashto dance. Okay, it's a cultural dance. It's called Atan. Um, Terrorism is common enemy for us. True. I mean, we have to define terrorism. What exactly is the definition of terrorism? That needs to be defined first for us to, call anyone a terrorist. When did you move to Malaysia, or were you born and brought up there itself? Karina, I moved to Malaysia in 2008, and I've been living here since then. I was born in Pakistan. What is your thoughts on Tamili album? I haven't heard the album yet. I get a lot of recommendation, so I'm going to see. How about Lion King? Shanti. Okay, Lion King. I watched the 3D version. I preferred the original version of the Lion King, because the voice acting was so much better. With the new actors, it wasn't really good. Joe, I'm sorry, bro. The internet is not really good here. So once the video is completely uploaded later, you will be able to do it. This is not my room. Arasiala. It's not my room, so I can't actually give you a tour of this room. Since you're in Malaysia, do you like durian? I love it. Anwar Kasi, I tried it once in 10 years. I've tried it once. It wasn't as bad as it smelled, but I didn't actually like it. It wasn't something that the way people say that it's going to be so good to experience, have durian and all that, but no, no such thing for me. Ranjit Kumar, hello, how are you? How's it going? I've been here for over an hour now, and I really want to thank you guys um, for watching all these videos, and I really appreciate. Thank you so much, Vasudeva Krishnan. You speaking like American English. There's no other way that I can speak. This is how I speak. It's very natural for me to speak this way. I believe if I was in some other country, I would have spoken a different way, but this is how it is. Etan, yes, Anurag. Once I get 1 million subscribers, I hope that happens very soon. Before the next year ends, I will be able to. I'll do that. I promise. I'll dance in a Pashto way, and I'll show you how the Pashto dance is done. But thank you so much, guys, for all those who have actually watched or will be watching this video later. I really appreciate. I love the support that you guys have given me in the past few months. And more videos are coming up. I'm working on all your requests, and hopefully I'll be able to finish all the videos that you guys have requested. Gotta go now, and it's really late here. Gotta have some early work tomorrow. But yes, Karina, I think I really don't watch Trump's news, American news anymore. I've stopped watching them for the past few days. So hopefully something good happens. Um, Thank you so much, guys. I gotta go back to sleep and see how it is. Hopefully, we get 1 million subscribers very soon, because I think that's the ultimate goal. If you're doing a YouTube video, that is something that you look forward to. I don't know when will that happen, but the time here is about 12:18 a.m. It's time to sleep. And thank you so much for staying with me and talking to me. And I really appreciate all your support. Until next video, until next live session, take very good care of yourself. Bye-bye.